And now, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is 3 rounds of K1 Rules Kickboxing at 160 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, Jake Norris.
Here he comes, making his way to the cage, Jake Norris. And this is a guy we've seen a lot here at Showcase MMA. We saw him pick up a big victory right here in this very arena last year. And then he moved right on in and competed in Greenville, where he battled in a war. This is a guy who has big time power in his right hand. He always swings for the fences, and the big thing is he is utterly durable. This guy can take a punch. And there you see it, Jake Norris inside the cage. Let's send it back to Cyrus Fees.
And now his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, Donovan, Emmert.
And there he comes, Donovan Emmert, making his way to the cage, representing Champion Striking. You see his coach there, Lynn Cook. You also see Tanner Peria, a man we've seen inside the cage here at Showcase MMA, doing big things. But tonight it's all about Donovan Emmert, long, rangy, and highly touted here. And of course, there is Adam Mays, of course, the recipient of Showcase MMA Fight of the Year. And now we send it back to Cyrus Fees for our eventual introductions.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your bout is K1 Rules Kickboxing 3-2 rounds at 160 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 159 pounds with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Team Dead on MMA, Mountain City, Tennessee, Jake the True Norris. And now his opponent, standing across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Champion Striking, Bristol, Tennessee. Tonight, he makes his kickboxing debut, Donovan Emmert. Your referee when the cage door closes, Chris, the Honey Badger Pie.
And there you see Chris Bond making the final announcements. Jake Norris in the black trunks, Donovan Emmert in the white Valley Judos, and here we go. We are underway, and I don't know that there could be two more contrasting personalities or characters, Cyrus.
That's what we like, Casey. That is what we like. Those characters are what make these fights so awesome, and here
Look
he
at
comes.
this. Jake Norris inside, mixing it up. Big shots landing here.
He is putting it on Emmert.
Donovan Emmert stepping back, reassessing, but big time scoring from Jake Norris right out of the gate here. Big shot landed there by Donovan Emmert. Another big right hand scores for Jake. Donovan fires back, but man, we have ourselves a war right out of the gate, Cyrus.
You know, and the crowd's loving it here in Johnson City. That's what they want to see. They want to see a throwdown like this, just raw. crazy striking here in Johnson City.
Another big left finds its mark. Now Emmert fires back. Now I will say this. Jake Norris is utilizing, using a lot of energy here.
Yes, he is. But he is doing damage to go along with it, Casey. Direct shots right down the middle with those punches.
Undoubtedly catches that kick. That will not be scored a knockdown. That is a trip, but I think it's a bit of a moral victory right there. These guys are in a war right now.
Donovan Emmert here making his kickboxing debut out of Bristol, looking to fight back here and mount a comeback.
Now Jake Norris maybe slowing down a little bit. You see that kick go right over the head of Jake Norris. Now he fires back with a three-piece. Emmert just unable to find his range thus far.
Well, Casey, you said it perfectly. He's used a lot of energy and now breathing a lot harder here is Jake Norris. He's getting that adrenaline dump, and you got to wonder if Emmert's going to be able to capitalize.
Wow.
But in that, minute and a half where he unloaded on Emmert, he did a lot of damage.
He certainly did.
Yeah.
And, you see these guys, we got to go 3 rounds, and that's something. Norris, he's been training hard. You see Chris Stansberry, Troy Dollar, Team Dead On. These guys are kind of an extension to Team Moab. Back in the day, Tim Stout, both students of Tim Stout. I worked a lot with Troy Dollar, Chris Stansberry. These guys are grooming him well. But the big thing is if he can maintain that pressure throughout 3 rounds,
Troy Dollar in one of the most exciting bouts that we've ever seen in this area, him and Josh Boer.
Yep.
It lasted all of, 2 minutes, but it was one of the most exciting fights.
Now the other thing is Donovan Emmert now, can he find his range? Now we get out of that first burst. Will he be able to utilize that long reach and enact what he needs to do here?
Well, we'll find out. Chris Bond is your referee. And this fight is back underway. Might see a different round here. But no, Jake Norris coming out of the gate, going up top.
Oh, and Donovan Emmert fires back.
I feel like this is the big opportunity for Emmert that he needs. Norris is slowing down. He's getting a little sloppy with his strikes.
I'll tell you what, Norris is known as a very tough guy from Mountain City, just on the streets of Mountain City growing up.
Sir.
He already had big punching power, and now he has taken it to the cage. Look at that. Catches the kick and slings Donovan Emmert backwards.
Oh, with some attitude, too. Donovan Emmert trying to get something started here. He's kind of kept the same pace all the way through. Where Norris is slowed down. Donovan Emmert's kind of at that same pace right now, Casey. He's taking some deep breaths, though. Jumping knee. K1 rules, so no clinch.
Oh, big shot there again from Jake Norris. Oh, big shot. Good 3-piece from Donovan Emmert.
Safe to say that these guys are starting to wear out a little bit.
Oh, inside kick right there. And again, those don't score, but it's a bit of a moral victory,
Absolutely.
It's hard to get up when you're down, too, Every time you have to get up, you got to utilize a different type of energy. And now this round has been quite a bit closer.
Whoa, big head kick there by Emmert lands. And Norris walks right through it. He's not going to be able to walk through too many of those, though.
Yeah, and Norris with his mouth open, that could be a bad sign here.
Emmert a little wild, too, though. I mean, keep that in mind. These guys are young fighters. And there it is, round 2.
Action-packed, man. What fun.
I go 1-1 right now. I think Emmert
so.
came back there in round 2 a little bit more crisp, landed more direct shots. So getting into the 3rd round, this is going to be a wild 2 minutes. Casey, exciting fight here, man. And, K1 kickboxing, one of the most exciting fight principles in the world today. Always entertaining, and the fans here absolutely loving it in Johnson City.
I agree, and you don't see that clinch work. A lot of Thai enthusiasts, they like that clinch work. But with K1, you just see the fisticuffs.
That's
the kicking, the punching. You can see that flying knee to the body under these rules. So you're absolutely right. You don't have a whole lot of tying up and stalling, Yep. And really, like I mentioned, these are two contrasting styles that have really made for a beautiful matchup.
Agreed.
We got one more round here.
Third and final round here. 2 more minutes to go. Amateur K1 kickboxing here at Showcase MMA 11 in Johnson City. Here we go.
Again, Jake Norris going low with that kick a whole lot. Look at that. Donovan Emmert winging one there.
Yes, indeed. Down goes Norris. Donovan Emmert.
And taking that count. Will he be able to get up?
He's exhausted. It's over. It's a wrap. This fight is over.
Done deal. Donovan Emmert with the win.
That's how you get it done, folks. Donovan Emmert weathers the storm in round 1, conserves his energy, and outlasts Jake Norris. Jake Norris is beyond exhausted, Casey, and we hope he's okay. It comes down to conditioning, man, and you go out there and you hit that adrenaline dump. It is a real thing. It is not just a cliche that we talk about as commentators. It happens.
Sure.
And I think that's what happened to Jake Norris, 100%.
Tons of heat in this fight. Donovan Emmert with a huge win.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight stops at 27 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by way of knockout, Donovan.
Donovan, man, what a fight. You had the fans on their feet throughout. Now, I'll have to say this. Jay came out with a ton of fire in his hands in round number 1. Last nation, you dropped that first one, but you battled back. And that is a big indicator of a fighter. That heart, you battle back, you get that knockout victory. Talk about it. First off, I just want to thank